Everyone, how are you doing? This is a video for week 8 for Algebra 1B, the Desmos activity. So we're starting to look at quadratic equations and parabolas and just whole new class of functions. We've been doing linear functions a lot this year. We did a lot of exponential functions and patterns. Now we're going to start to get to digging into quadratics. So we got our favorite Marbleslides game because I really want you to connect what the parabola looks like on a graph with the different parameters in an equation. And you're going to play around with, I think you're all used to this by now. The goal is when you click launch, you want to graph such in a way that you get all of the stars. So I'll go through some examples of this to help you get started, and then you can knock out the rest. So here we go. We've got a parabola here, right? Right now, if I click launch, it just stuck. So I need it to kind of end. So I can't remember, how do I reset? Oh, there you go, reset. So we need to change the sign of one number in the row below to fix the marble slide. Right now it's opening up, but it looks like the way the marbles are going, and they kind of want to slide downwards. So if you remember with quadratic equations, whatever this leading value here in the front, if it's negative, it makes my parabola open downward. There's opening up. If the number in front of x squared is positive, it opens up. If the number in front of x squared is negative, it opens down. So look, making that negative, now if I launch it, it's going to slide right on down. Pretty easy, right? Change the row below to fix this marble slide. So again, it looks like, what am I wanting to do here? It's going to hit right there. But I also want to dig this little one right here. Alright guys, so just to be honest, I edited this video, this particular one, a fix-it number 2. It took me a good probably 10 minutes of messing around, playing around with different things before I kind of figured out a way to get it to work. But let me show you how I adjusted this one, because this will be another good example. Notice how these three kind of make a nice little U parabola. So I want to keep it upwards like that, but then I have this random star down here to get. Well, the way to do it is I ended up widening it out. So I changed it from 2 to 0.5. So now if you watch, it's going to slide down. It's going to get those three, but it's going to shoot way far. What I need to do is adjust where the parabola ends, make it 6, make it 7. And now it'll slow down a little bit as it reaches the top. So let's see what happens now. So there, now instead of flying way out, it starts to go up, slows down, and then kind of falls off like I want it to. Again, there's a lot of different ways you could do it. I moved it right or left, I moved it up or down. I tried a whole bunch of things before I finally realized, hey, slow the marbles down by making the other side of the parabola bigger. That's just by adjusting the domain. Let's look at this one, number 3 here. So again, I've got my vertex form, +2. Changing this moves it up or down. Changing this value of -2 to something else moves it right or left. There's my marbles are starting right there, so I need to move my parabola at least so it catches them. And it looks like I want to move it over so the marble is going to slide up and then start to fall down right there. So I'm going to shift it to the right a little bit. To do that, I'm going to do -3, -4, -5. So shifted to the right, but it's cutting it off right here. So I'm going to move the domain over for all the x values less than 8. That's too far. Maybe go 7, and maybe go 6. Let's try. See if so that slides down. What's it going to do? It's going to sit in a cup. So I need to move it to the right a little bit more so it starts to slide down the left side. So I'm going to do it -6. Continue to shift it over. I'll even go -7. I've got to adjust my domain so it has the little vertex and it starts to go up on the other side. So let's change this to 7, to 8. Oh, that's looking good. Let's see what this is going to happen now. There we go. We got all my stars. So there you go. That was a good idea of shifting it right or left by adding or subtracting to x. Shifting it up or down by adding or subtracting at the very end. We've already looked at making it open up or open down or open wider or narrower by whatever we multiply in the front. And then strategically chopping off our parabola, limiting the domain so that our slide looks like the way we want it to. All right, have fun with this. Let me know if you get stuck on everything. That's all you're going to be doing, is just getting the connection between your graph and the parabola and so forth.